May 30, 2005, you have said that we have learned in order to prevent another genocide like that. When you had passing the Armenian genocide recognition at Canadian Parliament, and today you lead again Canadian Parliament to pass another very important crime that has been done against humanity.
Let me read the motion.
Please go ahead.
The motion goes as follows: that this House acknowledges the action of Saddam Hussein against the Kurdish people in Iraq, including the poison gas attack against Halabja on March 16, 1988, the destruction of Iraqi Kurdish villages, and the systematic persecution of Kurds in Iraq, and condemns this acts as crimes against humanity. This was the motion that today passed unanimously with all parties present, and it had support from various members of Parliament. It was seconded by members of all by all the other three parties. It was a pleasure to do it, and indeed it was a pleasure for me to deliver the promise that I made when I was in Halabja. I had promised the folks in Halabja that this House would work to make sure that what happened against them would be recognized. So to do it on such a historic day, 22 years after the people were gassed in Halabja, it's a pleasure. I think the amount of people that are here with us is a testament to the resilience of the Kurdish people. It's a testament to their willingness to move forward, to live life. Kurdish people love life, and what happened to them at that day and what happened to them under Saddam Hussein was a horrible act. In my opinion, was a genocide, and we got to work in order to make sure that we prevent such things from happening in the future. Whether it be in Rwanda, whether it be in Cyprus, where it would be in Greece, where it would have been in Turkey, would have been in Armenia, would have been in China, when the Japanese killed 360 soldiers, people, wherever it would be. These atrocities against humanity should not be allowed to happen, and the world has to stand up. We must have the right to protect the citizens of the world, and the international communities must make sure that this doesn't happen. We cannot 20 years from now come back and commemorate another genocide. Absolutely not. This should be by far the latest commemoration of any genocide to be done that has been perpetrated against people, and people should learn from this. We should learn from this. Humanity should learn from this.
Sir, your family yourself has experienced genocide yourself, and you still have the scars of that. And you visited Armenia in 2005 to commemorate the Armenian genocide. Then you have gone to Halabja to meet Kurdish people in their homeland, where they have been killed mercilessly. So how do you feel about this one as a human being, as your contribution to have this passage motion passed in Canadian Parliament?
I am touched. I am moved. However, it's a tough one for me. It was tough for the Armenian genocides, as it's tough every time we talk about genocide. Genocide just did not happen against the Armenians, the Kurds, or the Pontians. It happened in Rwanda. It's happening today in Darfur, and we got to keep on working to make sure that it stops. I am touched. I am moved. I'm a product of the Pontian genocide. I was born in a refugee camp. And you live the scars on a daily basis. But you gotta move on. And you gotta be strong. Sometimes you have to remember. And my wish is that next year, March 16th, that I'm in Halabja to commemorate with them. They had invited me this year, but I think it's more important than this year we're here, and next year we're there with them. So, should I be invited in 2011? And if we don't have an election, then I'll be there.
Whether there is an election or not, sir, you are invited to every Kurdish house. You know that, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, guys. Jesus.